And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. Today we've got two teams with a lot of history, but it's traditionally been a one-sided matchup, Singy.
Yeah, they've certainly had the upper hand every time these two face off, Boog. I'm looking forward to seeing how it goes down in today's matchup. I mean, at some point, the trend has got to stop, right?
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll. And our pitcher in this game, Jameson Taillon. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the ball, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter. Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Mookie Betts stands in now and watches strike 1. And a foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Little bouncer out in front of the plate, and that chance handled. Slings to first, and Betts is set down. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. 1 point of concern hitting in that 2-hole, Mookie Betts.
Yeah, he's struggling a little bit right now. I mean, he knows it. His team knows it. Everybody in the stands knows it, but they need him to turn it around. I'm told he's putting in some extra work in the cages, as he should be doing. So we'll see if he can break out right here.
2 down, base is empty. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. And that one upstairs. 2 outs, base is empty. That one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 outs. And now it's even up.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Dodgers down in order. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Wrigley Field. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Dustin May.
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Bottom of the first. Here's the veteran outfielder, Ian Happ. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And there's one away. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Yeah, the batter now, Seiya Suzuki.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
He swings and fouls one off. Close, but called the ball. And 1-1. 1 out, bases empty. Ground ball right side. Throws to first in time. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
The right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
2 outs, bases empty. Kyle Tucker, the next Cub to hit. Tap foul at the plate. And there's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. That one missed.
That's inside. He never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a ball evens the count. Swings and misses, struck him out. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Hernandez with some nice slugging in his last game. 3 extra base hits. And there's a ball. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Will Smith to the plate. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. Just missed. Smith, multi-time All-Star, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Hernandez on at first, nobody out. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Tucker should have it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Batting 6.
Tommy Edman at the plate. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say.
Well, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
Struck him out looking.
Batting 7.
Here comes Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
And that misses. 1-0. Muncy matched a homer in his last game. Runner on the move. There's the ball. Throw. Safe. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss. And a count 2-1.
2-1.
Next offering is fouled back.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Bush. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 hit, 1 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the veteran shortstop, Dansby Swanson. First pitch, not close. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Conforto sizes this one up. 1 away. Here's Nico Horner.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Nico Horner.
Foul ball there. And the pitch. Swing and a foul out of play. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. May delivers. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. On the ground to the left. Betts fires to first on the run. Pretty nice play there.
Batting sixth, the catcher, Carson.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs outside, and now it's even 1-1. Second inning here, no score. Out to short. Betts sends it to first. That's the inning. And the Cubs are down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers.
Conforto.
Tyone back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a ground ball. In time to Bush. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 44,
Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
In the air, right field. Tucker really on his horse for it. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Swinging a foul straight back. And the next pitch is way outside. And that one missing low.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And this one looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Here's Mookie now.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Slice to right and foul ball. Betts with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. Next offering is in for a strike.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to...
Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. Ohtani around third. He will score, and the Dodgers have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. Runner at first with 2 away. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Line to left. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
High fly ball out towards left field. That one back. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He sends a rocket to left. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So 2 down, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Here at Wrigley Field, and now the first baseman, Michael Busch. First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Waste no time there. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next to hit, takes outside.
You know, these Cubs, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
May comes set. To the right side. Edmonds slings to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Here's Justin Turner.
The third baseman,
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
And first offering is fouled off. Bush, the runner at second with one away. And it's even up. Man at second. Check swing. He went 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's
2
down
balls,
and in.
2 strikes.
Goes down looking.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
So the batting order turns over. And next for the Cubs, Ian Happ. And it stays fair. Coming home. He will score. And it's an RBI single. It's 4-1. So man aboard, Seiya Suzuki now at the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Ball 1, no strikes. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. Fair ball. And he can't come up with it. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now batting. Right.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And up next for Chicago, Kyle Tucker. On the ground at first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Tommy Edman. First pitch misses.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-1. You're getting a taste right here of what Max Muncy does. Has a really good eye at the strike zone. And that one is lifted in the air. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
The left fielder, number 23.
And here is Michael Conforto. Hit hard on the ground to short. Swanson fires over to first. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Bottom 4, Swanson digs in.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks, Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. Just off the inside edge. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Smith down to first with it. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
The batter, number 2, second baseman
Nico Horner will hit next. Grounded out. His first time up. Out towards right center field. Hernandez ranging after it. 2 down.
Now batting.
Now the catcher up to hit. Carson Kelly. Fastball for a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Next offering way upstairs. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That misses the zone. 2-2. And that's down and away. Two down, nobody on. In the air, right field. Hauls it in to end the inning. So they make short work of them there. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Cubs 1. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Andy Pages.
That one's in there. 0-1. Paz in his second season, 24 years old, and he's usually in right field, but today he's patrolling center.
Some guys love to make that adjustment from a corner spot to center field because in center you get the best view of the ball game. You're looking straight in at the hitter's area. On the corners, you're blocked a little bit.
Here's Shohei Ohtani, 1 for 2.
Shohei Ohtani.
Late with the swing there.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Ripped to short. Gets it to first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Now batting.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate.
Betts.
That's in there. That's strike 1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
He takes it on his own, and the Dodgers are set down in order. Dodgers go down quietly, but they lead at 4-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch. And a ground ball to first. He'll do it himself. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Fielder, number 4, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. He's 0 for 1. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Bases empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. May fires. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Number 3.
Now it's Justin Turner.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
May over to first. Crow Armstrong back in on a dive.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Save! And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Runner goes again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
That's a ball.
This one in the dirt. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Ian Happ. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Crow Armstrong at second with 2 down. That one not close. And the count even 1-1. And Ian swings through it.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Missed with a changeup. It's 2-2. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. He flexes his power with that swing. Home run number 5 on the season, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-3.
That's a great way to fire up this crowd. They're feeling it now. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Next is the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
On the ground to third. On to first. Inning over. Cubbies edge closer on this long ball. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here at the friendly confines. Top of the 6th inning. Here's Freddie Freeman now. Tayo back to work. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1.
Very humble guy, and you know, on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, let it travel.
Yep. Next offering is in for a strike. And a liner out into right center for a base hit.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
And now Teoscar Hernandez looking to do more of what he did back in the 3rd.
No doubt that 3-run homer is a huge reason why they're in a good spot right now in this ball game, and important swing of the bat. You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them...
Rudder takes off, swing and a miss. Throw to second, and he's out. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Hit in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong moving under it. Nabs it, and that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Cubs 3. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 78.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
right field, way back, and out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases. It's 4-4. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Dansby Swanson. Into the outfield, base hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Line, and that's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
First and second, no outs. Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit. Go-ahead run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Hit in the air, left field. Conforto on the move. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is a big first out. And now Michael Busch.
First baseman, Michael Busch.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Swanson over at second. Horner at first. 1 gone. And that is out of play. Inside.
That's
And
inside.
a count 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. The hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
That one misses. 2-2. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Swings and misses, struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3. And now Pete Crow Armstrong, 0-2 in this one.
Crow Armstrong.
That one's in there, 0-1. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. That's a base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Cubs.
back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Caleb Thielbar.
Caleb Thielbar.
And here comes Tommy Edman, who's 0-2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Whips it across, and they get Edman for the out.
The batter, the third baseman, Max Muncy.
Here's Max Muncy. Just missed. Tied tied at 4. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And now 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Everything came together for him. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
That's outside. Ball 1. 2 down. Go-ahead run at scoring position. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. And we are tied 4-4. And welcome back to the ballpark. Down the third baseman, Justin Turner. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Throw on to Freeman, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder, Ian.
In half up to him. He's already homered in this game. Off the mark there. Ball 1. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Uh-oh, that got him. And the potential winning run is aboard. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Number 78 done for the night, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan.
Number 49, Blake Trinan.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Seiya Suzuki. 1 for 3. This one popped up right side. Freeman hauls it in for the out. Here's Kyle Tucker. He's already homered here in this one.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
And that one fouled off.
Nope, that's a ball.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Alex Vesia, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Yates getting cranked up as well. That one fouled off. 2-2. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. There's a swing and a drive. The relay throw. Tag safe at home. And it's now 5-4. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And now it's Dansby Swanson. And it's fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Cubs 5 and the Dodgers 4. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton were at the top of the 8th. Now, Shohei Ohtani just missed.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And a swing and a miss there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count's even at 2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just having a hard time catching up.
Ripped to right. And there's 1 away.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Porter Hodge gets the call from the pen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Out towards left center. Bo Armstrong has a beat on it. And that quickly 2 away. So now it's Freddie Freeman, known for his late inning heroics. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Dodgers down in order. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Back here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the 8th. So up now for Chicago, Nico Hoerner. Treinen, a former All-Star, 36 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2011. Inside corner for a strike, and it's 1-1. On the ground. Muncy sends it to first. And they get Nico Hoerner 1 away.
For the Cubs, the catcher,
Carson Kelly digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one. And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. Foul ball. Bounce to the left side. Muncy Sends it across to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Next for the Cubs, Michael Busch. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. What a stop. Jump throw across his body. Nicely done for the out.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Ryan Presley. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Now it's the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
This one popped up. Busch gets under it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Check swing, and he held up.
Whoa, recognized that pitch just in time, able to keep those hands back.
And the count 1-2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And a base hit. Wide throw, and it gets away. Good backup, though. He's right there, and no advance.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
The third baseman, number 13, Max.
So they're down to their final out. Muncy digs in. This guy with light tower power. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Sometimes you can flip a coin with these short 2-game series, but they came out, they got the first game, and that's all you want to do. You know you're guaranteed a split at this point, but now you got to turn the page and get ready for the next game. Perhaps you get a 2-game sweep.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.